Hello everyone, in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to install Peppermint OS alongside Windows 11 via dual booting. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and download the ISO file for Peppermint OS. So go ahead and head on over to peppermintos.com on your preferred web browser and click on the button that says download Peppermint. Now go ahead and click on download Peppermint again right here, and it'll bring you the source for it and it'll automatically start downloading the file for you. So while that is downloading, go ahead and download another software called Peppermint Etcher, which is a software that will allow you to flash the ISO onto a USB flash drive or onto a CD or a hard drive or wherever you want to flash it onto. So go ahead and click on download for Windows and click on save file. Now go ahead and install Peppermint Etcher and click on the button that says I agree. It'll take a couple of seconds. It's very fast installation, and once it's done, this is what the software will look like. It's very simple and straightforward. So now you just want to wait for your ISO image to finish downloading, so you can go ahead and then flash it onto your USB drive. So now once it is finished, go ahead and click on Flash from File, and go ahead and go to your Downloads folder and click on Peppermint OS ISO and click on the button that says Open and go ahead and select your target. Now this is important. You want to make sure you select the right drive that you are flashing to. You don't want to accidentally flash to a wrong drive or anything of the sort. So go ahead, once you are sure what drive you want to flash, click on Select Target. I will go ahead and check my USB Corsair and click on Select once you are sure that this is a drive you want. So go ahead and click on Select and go ahead and click on the button that says Flash. Now it'll bring up a warning saying you are about to erase an unusually large drive. Now go ahead and click on the Yes, I'm Sure button once you are sure this is the drive you want to flash. So go ahead and click on this button here. Click on the Yes prompt that appears, and it should take only a couple of minutes for it to flash the ISO image onto your USB drive. Now that the flash is complete, go ahead and reboot your computer. You want to go and head on over to your computer's BIOS settings, where you will be able to change the boot priority to the USB flash drive, so this way you can launch into the Peppermint OS setup. So go ahead and click on your BIOS key. Mine is F11, or yours might be the delete key. Now every BIOS is different. Now go into settings, go into boot. Now change the boot priority to your Corsair Voyager like so. Now click on the X and click yes to save your settings like so. And now it should boot up into Peppermint OS, so this way you can install it on whatever drive you want to. And then once you finish installing it, go back into your BIOS and change the boot priority to a new. It'll be a new thing that will appear. I'll show you guys when I'm done here. So go ahead and click on Peppermint OS Live to bring you into Peppermint OS. Hi, that's me in the shadow. You'll get the lovely Peppermint logo. What's great about Peppermint OS is that it's a very lightweight distribution. And I mean it's very lightweight. You don't even have web browsers. You have to install them yourself. Alright? That's how lightweight this distro is. So once you are here, you will have one singular icon on your desktop where it says Install Peppermint. So go ahead and click on the Install Peppermint icon to install Peppermint to wherever you want. Now it asks you what language you want. I'm going to click on American English and go ahead and click on Next. It'll ask, your system language, America, Zone New York. Click on Next. And I'll leave the keyboard at the default. Now this is important. Now you can do install alongside, or what I'm going to do is replace a partition, which is what I'm going to do. Because what install alongside will do is the installer will shrink a partition to make room for Peppermint. What I want to do is install Peppermint OS on the SSD itself. I don't want to create a partition. I want to install on the SSD itself. So go ahead and click on whatever you want. I'm going to replace the partition. And I will select the one that I want to have it installed to, the storage. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to change it to my SSD 860 Evo M2 250 gigabyte. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and click on replace a partition, which will replace this. So go ahead and click on next. Once you select this and click on next. Now it asks you for your full name. I'm just going to do my name here. And I'm not going to bother with a password. And now click on install and let it install onto where you have it installed to, which in my case it is my SSD, which is what I want. It will take some time, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause the video for now until it is near done. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Now that you are finished installing Peppermint OS, it'll ask to restart. Now, restart and click on done. And now we want to go and head back into our computer's BIOS settings and change the default partition of our computer's boot priority to our Peppermint OS. Let's go ahead and enter our setup. So go ahead and head on over to your settings and change the boot priority. Now the neat thing about Peppermint OS's distro is that once you restart your computer, you will have the selection to change into the boot like you do with Windows, where if you have Windows 10 and Windows 11, you can change between, and it's basically similar to that. I'm going to change the boot priority to the Debian, which is going to be under this one right here, the UEFI hard disk drives BBS priorities. Now, like I said before, every BIOS is going to be different, so yours might be different from mine, but this is how I do it on my BIOS. So let's go ahead and change the boot option to Debian here. And as you see, I have successfully changed to Debian. So let's go ahead and exit our BIOS. And we can safely remove our USB drive. And go ahead and click on yes. And now, as you see, we're now in the grub menu for Peppermint. And it will automatically load into Peppermint OS. And we're just going to go ahead and log in. We don't have a password. And as you see, we now have Peppermint OS. And to prove to you that my USB flash drive is not plugged in, it's right here. Here it is. My flash drive. Right here. The same exact one. As you see, it's clearly the same one. And to prove to you that I can easily switch between operating systems, here is Windows 11, where I'm currently editing this video on. Hello! Hi, fourth wall break! Hi! Hi! Fourth wall! Okay, bye now. I hope you guys have enjoyed my tutorial today. If my tutorial has helped you in any feasible way, please make sure to smack that subscribe button, smash that dislike button, and I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.